So here at Logistics, we order sand for all the frac fleets that we provide sand for, or if the customer provides sand for, we do the last mile.
We have over 700 trucks on the road, just third party. That's not including our internal trucks, which is over 150 internal drivers. We're in 4 different basins. We span from North Dakota to far South Texas on the border of Mexico and up into the Northeast.
We know who to contact, the sand carrier. And we also could contact the field to be like, hey, it's going to be there in an hour, 2 hours. We can ETA, so we know exactly where they're at.
All the supply chain rolls through us at one point or another. If you have to order a part, it's us. If it's sand, it's us. Chemicals, it's us. If we're moving a pump or a tractor, it rolls through us. So one of our field locations is our Next Mile shop in the Midland Basin. If NexHub's the brain, our field personnel, specifically in Midland, they're the arms. They're our boots on the ground. We bring a unique strategy when we have those active field employees in basin. They handle all our inflow and outflow of our chassis and our trucks, full maintenance shop. They ensure we stay running and can supply our customers.
We put trucks in the district as needed. They kind of set the priority for us. So there's 3-way tractors to run hydraulics, there's singles, and then there's straight trucks. We get a theme of what they need, where they need it, and then we operate to service them, to make sure they can keep fracking and start the jobs on time.
My job is to make sure I have enough units coming through here repaired properly for us to take on any job, whether it be Oklahoma, North Dakota. Instead of me giving that away third-party wise, we'll keep everything in-house. And the more units I provide here for everybody here, it's the profit for next year.
Yeah, so all the trucks come in here. We take care of full service from tip to tail, from PMs all the way to engine swaps if we need to.
Our role here in the shop is very crucial to operating within NexTier, and I just believe that we make a difference. The guys are real big help making that happen.
So they come in and we want to be out to the site immediately. There's no lag time. We don't tell them we'll get to it. If the SDMs and the operations managers call, we move.
We have just grown just wide open. It's a super bunch of guys we've got here and just doing an excellent job, and we thrive to be the backbone for NexTier is our goal. What I've seen out of the company itself is it gives you everything you need to succeed, and right now we're succeeding above and beyond.
We're constantly innovating, and we utilize AI technology that our competitors don't use to set ourselves apart from the competition.
NexTier is good at this just because they know what they need to do to get the job done. And we have people to back us up too. So we're all one team, we're all working together.
What we've done here is incredible. Our competitors have tried to do what we do, and they failed, and where they failed, we're succeeding.
Hello, I'm Brian Bittigary, Senior Vice President of Operations Support at NexTier. Like Ron said, what an incredible team. As you can see, the tools have changed. We've adapted, and I'll spend the next few minutes telling you how. First, let me explain the market challenges that forced the change. These were the market challenges that we saw emerging in early 2021 that made us invest in our logistics platform. These challenges included shortage in truck drivers, increasing logistics costs, and lack of assets. One of my many roles as a head of supply chain at NexTier is to ensure we maximize our frac efficiency while maintaining continuity of supply at the lowest possible landed cost to the well site. We had to find answers to the market challenge, and this is how we did it. We built a logistics platform, a machine, that consists of a 4-step process that enabled the following results in the second half of 2021. A 31% reduction in frac downtime when we supplied the sand and trucking, which led to a 6% increase in integrated frac profitability, a 35% reduction in drivers in a constrained market. Ben discussed earlier, 910 fewer 1,000 miles driven per fleet. That equates to a reduction of $3 million in logistics haul costs per fleet per year. It's powerful to see the results you can achieve when the entire organization has aligned objectives and everyone is pulling in the same direction. Let's briefly review the 4 steps. Step 1 was to build a reliable and scalable driver pool. NexTier has taken a unique position in hiring internal drivers and created access to an owner-operator pool through our acquisition of All Power Logistics in early 2021. Our relationships with third-party carriers give us the ability to flex our scale on demand. This overall structure improves NexTier's driver reliability by creating multiple layers of driver sources that de-risk our logistics operation. Step 2, we optimize our machine by arming our logistics control tower with advanced AI technology that is constantly working in the background to provide the best and most efficient way to get commodities to the well site at the lowest landed cost. The tools have changed, and AI and digital technology allows us to process an entire array of logistics variables, outpacing traditional logistics methods. Step 3, running the machine. NexTier uses fit-for-purpose last-mile solution. Last mile is managing sand from the mine to the well site. There is no silver bullet. When it comes to last-mile solutions, we have tried them all. We pick the solution that meets the frac intensity requirements for our operation and customers. And lastly, step 4, sustaining the machine. We launched NexMile, as you saw in the video, which is a 17-bay tractor-trailer service center in an independent location from frac operations. It services NexTier internal trucks and third-party carriers that support our integrated business. This insulates NexTier and its partners from the general market and aligns our service priorities to our frac schedule. Let me show you how easy a third-party single-source model can be interrupted. In this scenario, everything is working fine when the sand mine goes down, causing customer wells to go down until an out-of-network sand source can be found. Then, a major traffic accident shuts down the main route back to the well sites. As you can see, without an AI platform and a large supply network to manage all these logistics variables, this model simply can't respond fast enough. The impact to operations is lower frac efficiency and higher cost. Conversely, this is the power of scale. A large supply network strategically positioned with frac activity and multiple sources of materials, the NexTier model. In this scenario, when the sand mine goes down and drivers are faced with a major traffic accident, these logistics variables are instantaneously run through the NexHub, preventing the shutdown of the well site and providing the lowest cost solution to operations. Evident from the previous scenarios, when it comes to scale, more is less. More scale means less drivers and less cost. In this example to the right, as scale increases from 1 to 10 fleets, the amount of drivers required to support the fleets can be reduced up to 35%, which equates to reduced haul costs realized of $3 million per fleet per year. This is achieved through the use of AI digital technologies when applied to a concentrated geographic customer base. And now I will pass it back to Matt Gillard, who will discuss the next generation of frac equipment using natural gas fuels at the well site.